Hey guys, so I've been getting a lot of questions recently about email marketing and how agencies can take advantage of this service. So I wanted to make a quick video on some ways that I use email marketing to get awesome results for my clients and how you can do the exact same thing. So email marketing is really used for two main things. The first is acquiring clients. In other words, it's the client acquisition funnel that you can sell to your clients, get people to sign up to their email list, and then sell them on products through email. There's really two main ways of getting people to sign up for your email newsletter, and the first is paid. So paid can be through Facebook ads, it can be through Google ads. Typically, it starts with Facebook ads. So you want to sell your product, you want to give them an incentive to sign up for your newsletter. So something along the lines of, if I'm selling t-shirts, I would say, hey, sign up to our newsletter and get 50% off this new t-shirt that's launching in a week, or get priority for this t-shirt in a week. Give them some sort of incentive to sign up. And then once they sign up, you create a welcome automation system that sends them an email saying, hey, welcome to the family. Thank you so much for signing up. Here's your code for the discount, or here's your incentive, or whatever it may be. It's all different to different businesses. I would say Facebook ads is the most popular way to get people to sign up for your newsletter. Really, the system is very, very simple. All you're going to do is create a lead form in Facebook ads, run about $10 to $20 per day, aim for $1 to $3 in cost per acquisition. So pretty much the process is this. Number one, you're going to create a Facebook ad, and then you're going to create a lead form through Facebook. Really, it's just the most simple way of getting an actual lead or sign up through any kind of paid platform. And then second, you're going to connect Facebook to MailChimp via a third-party platform. Now, what I use is Zapier. I just think it's the easiest to use, and what it allows you to do is once a Facebook lead signs up through Facebook ads, it automatically gets imported to your MailChimp audience, and then once it gets imported, I start the journey. The customer journey is what they call it in MailChimp, and it's pretty much just an automated system. Now, this automated system could be just one welcome email, but typically the best thing to do is to spend some time, maybe a couple hours, and set up 3 to 4 emails talking about the different features, testimonials, history of your product, and set up a really effective email marketing flow of 3 to 4 emails. Obviously, try to optimize the open rate and click-through rate. The whole point is to get people to buy your product. But essentially, once you have that done, all you have to do is set up the Facebook ad and make sure that that's running correctly, and then the whole thing is just running in the background. The second method is organic, and that's pretty much free ways of getting people to sign up for your newsletter as opposed to paid. So this can be anything from people running across your website, seeing that you have a newsletter. It could be things like on YouTube, I have a newsletter that's linked in the description, and I've gotten over 1,000 signups just completely organic. I did run ads for a little bit, but 1,000 of those signups have come completely for free. By the way, if you haven't already, if you sign up for my newsletter Win in Marketing, I give away a free marketing cheat sheet and or scripts that I use for my agency that you can use for yours as well, which is a good example of an incentive that I get people to sign up for. You know, nobody's going to sign up for your newsletter if they don't get anything in return. Another way you can set up organic traffic is if you're a product business and somebody comes across your website, they go to check out. Right before they check out, you can actually import something what's called an exit intent. And so this is when somebody's checking out, you would say, hey there, before you check out, would you like an extra, 5, 10, X% off when you sign up to our newsletter? And a lot of times people just sign up because they want that extra discount, but down the line, you may be able to sell future products to them using that sign up. Another is entrance intent. Once somebody comes into your website, they have about 10 to 15 seconds to browse. And if they're still around with 10 to 15 seconds, they're definitely interested in what you're selling. So you might as well grab their email with a pop-up. And a lot of people don't like the term pop-up, but that's what it is. And a lot of people get a lot of traffic through this. I have a client that I started working with when they already had 3,700 signups, and they didn't even know they had it because there's just so much traffic to their website. They had a pop-up, they weren't tracking it. So this works very well if the incentive is right. So that's customer acquisition. The second way I use email marketing is customer nurture. So I talked a little bit about it during the customer acquisition flow, but the customer nurture flow is pretty much the back end automation system that you have set up once somebody signs up to your newsletter. So like I mentioned, 3 to 4 emails saying, hey, welcome to the family. We're glad you're here. Here's your discount. And then you wait 3 to 5 days, send them another email, wait 3 to 5 days again, send them another email. I have clients that have 10 emails set up, and I have clients that have 1 email set up. So it's really just tailored to your business and whatever you think would work best. In my opinion, if you're a product business, I would not go over 5 emails. 5 emails may be pushing it, especially when you're sending them that much in the 3 to 5 day range. Again, these are going to be features, testimonials, new products that you may have in your mind down the line, just different things that you want people to know about your product or your business business. And again, this goes for service-based businesses as well. It's not just for, customer-facing products. It's definitely for service businesses. Nurturing clients pretty much is just the actual call to action of the whole process. So you get the customer to sign up to your newsletter, great, but if you don't have a good system behind it, they're not going to buy whatever it is that you're selling. You want a call to action in every single email. You don't want to bombard them, but you want to make sure that it's there. That if they do decide to, go ahead and purchase your product within that email, you want to make it as easy as possible. And that's the whole, key to success behind email marketing is you don't want people to have to search for where they need to go. You want to give them the quickest alleyway to your product to make it as easy as possible to buy whatever it is that you sell. So now that we've talked about customer acquisition and customer nurturing, where do you even start? What platforms do you use? Well, I've mentioned this before in this video, but I use MailChimp as my main ESP or email service provider because one, I just think it's the most user-friendly. Two, you can have people actually sign up for their own accounts and then get admin access as an agency. And three, the user interface is just the easiest that I've come across. You also have access to things like landing page creations, customer journeys, and I think it's the most cost-effective of a lot of email service providers out there. But if you don't want to go with MailChimp, you can use things like Constant Contact, Klaviyo, Beehive. There's so many different things out there. Literally just type in email service provider, look at the different features and see which one best fits your agency. So once you have an ESP picked out, you know which flows to implement for your clients. Now it's time to talk about best practices for the actual emails that you're going to be making. The only things that matter about these emails are open rates and click-through rates. Now, in order to optimize or grow both of those metrics, you need to pique somebody's attention. In order to get a better open rate, you need to have incentive for somebody to open the actual email. Now, these are mainly driven through the subject line in the preview text. So the subject line could be anything from, hey, quick question for blank, or it could be something like, you're losing out on thousands of dollars by not doing this. This product will get you to blank. Like, there's tons of different things. I give a lot of different subject lines that you can use in the cheat sheet I put down below. But the whole point is piquing attention. So if you write a subject line and it doesn't pique your own attention, chances are it's not going to pique the attention of any of your customers or your business's customers. The second general advice I have is avoid paragraphs. One of the best practices of email is keeping everything in different sentences. So for example, if I open an email and there's multiple sentences spaced out, I am much more likely to read that as opposed to just multiple paragraphs listed in one, because honestly, it looks like spam. I don't have the time to read that in the first place. I'm not probably going to read the rest of the email if I see a bunch of text in the beginning. Number three is don't put too many links into the actual email. A lot of people make this mistake because they want people to buy their product so bad. In actuality, it lands them in the spam box. Do everything you can to stay out of spam, because obviously you want to get to the main inbox where people see your email, open it, click through, and you obviously want that. A good way to do this, and leads into number four, is ask the people that just signed up for your newsletter to star your email or add your email as a contact so it doesn't get sent to spam down the line. In Google, this is just as simple as clicking the golden star in the top right. And once you do that, Gmail now understands that you want to see these future emails that they're sending you. So all you have to do in your welcome email is say, hey, welcome to the family. Make sure to star or add this as a contact so that it doesn't get sent to your spam inbox. And then, if I'm actually invested, if by this point I'm a lead, I put my email and contact info in, I'll more than likely star your email because I want to get those emails. I signed up for them in the first place. Number five is make sure you're targeting your ideal customer avatar. So a lot of people make the mistake of targeting generally in Facebook. And while this does work for a lot of consumer products, if you're a service-based business, I would definitely target specifically who you're going for on Facebook ads. Now, the same applies for organic. You obviously don't want to, feed content towards people that you don't want to sign up to your newsletter. For example, if I'm a fitness company, I don't want tech people signing up to my newsletter because I'm just not going to get a good open rate, not going to get a good click-through rate. And so you're obviously going to want to target the right people. I'm going to target the fitness niche, the health industry, and things like that. If your ideal customer avatar is a 25-year-old fit female and you're selling like different female fitness products, then target those people. Keep it a little bit open. So if it's 25-year-old, keep it from 20 to 50, and then have people sign up for your newsletter. And then you're selling product to not only your ideal customer avatar, but also people around the customer avatar that would also be interested in your product. The last piece of advice is optimize your landing page. So if you're sending somebody to your actual website, the emails could be the best emails in the world, but if you get to the website website and the landing page is terrible, you're going to see that conversion rate drop through the floor. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. You can use a one-page landing page creator like they have in MailChimp, or you could use something that's third-party like card.co, which I'll put in the description. I use this for my outreach templates and it has worked really, really well. The conversion rate is awesome on it because one, it's cheap. Two, it actually looks like a really well-made landing page and they have awesome templates that you can use in that. This video is not sponsored by them. I just use it because I really do think it's the best bang for your buck, and I encourage you to do so as well. So if you're targeting your ideal customer avatar, you're getting consistent signups through customer acquisition, you have an awesome email automation system, and your landing page is optimized, you have no reason why you shouldn't be making tons of sales and adding thousands and thousands of dollars to your business or your client's business. If this video did go on to help you, I would really appreciate a like and subscribe. But until next time, peace.